teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's second and 10. And they make it a third and manageable here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable third and 2.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Running through the tackle. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon.
Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
And O-line has to regroup now. It's second and 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
It's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is caught on a comeback route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Gators. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team now going to kick it away. And And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that completion. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here's the return from inside the 5. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on a quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Ducks will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And here's the return now from midfield. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's brought it out at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 3. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this 3rd and short, and see what you can do from here.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy.
and the receiver drops him. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, can you really allow this defense to dictate things? It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let him fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. One down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down attempt. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle him quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Catch made by the tight end. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to throw on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Timeout is called. Clock strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. One more play here before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Fights through the tackle. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Running back has it on the screen now. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, put the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
I'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First and goal here for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17.
Florida, 35. Oregon, 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll hand it off. Great cut there. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Wow, there's a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Oregon. They cap the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this pass is on target. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
On 1st down, it's play action. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up with the 36. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this move...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs?
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. The Ducks are going to keep this drive moving. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Chewing clock with the running game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Here's the handoff. It's loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pressure is coming. Looks left and finds his target there. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You try to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Catch made down inside the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. But this one is broken up, was incomplete.
Well, here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
This time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Here's a throw underneath to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throwing for his running back. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.